Salutations. Princess Pancake, aka Prepan, coming at you live from outside my house, in nature, in the great big world beyond. I have something fun, and I thought it would be cool if my audience and I could experience this special moment together. So without further ado, I'm gonna do a fun little segue. So I found these on the side of the road in a pile of trash. And my hypothesis for how they got there was that either they fell out of someone's car or some party decided to just trash them after they were done. I feel like the latter is probably the case. I felt it was a little morally questionable for me to take them because somebody might have come back for them, but I highly doubt that. I feel like there was a 99% chance they would have just turned into litter, so it was almost like I was doing the right thing by taking them. And, I could have just thrown them away, but telling me, giving me balloons and telling me not to party is like telling an 8-year-old not to tangle the slinky you just gave them. It's like giving gum to a toddler and telling them not to swallow it. So, I think I know what has to be done, and that would be a party setup montage. That's right. And ta-da! We have my lovely birthday party. It's all set up, 34 years young. I need to do some finishing touches, but I figured I'd just kind of go over the setup so far. I decided, I needed party guests, but I figured 7 was enough. So first I have this here chicken. I have my boy, Papa Smurf. I got unnamed nesting dolls. And there are 5 of those, and 5 plus 2 is 7, so there, wham bam diggity damn, we have 7 guests. I'm gonna set up the cake later. I'm not 43, I'm 34. Don't get ahead of yourselves. And then I just need to do some finishing touches. I don't really have a lot of party decorations per se, besides these balloons, because I don't exactly go dumpster diving outside Party City very much. So, but I do have this nice, traffic cone that I totally got in legitimate ways. I got this here cutie patootie fan. Boom. Isn't that fun? Wow. So exciting. And then last but not least, I, for no reason in particular, own a stack of Nancy Drew books. I have a lot more Nancy Drew books than this, but I thought that it would be good to just bring out a few, because I have something like, I have every single Nancy Drew book, so however many there are is how many I have. I'm gonna be honest, I use them more as level, stackable things to put cameras and other equipment on than I do actually as reading material. I've read like 10 of them. They kind of get a little dull after a while, I'm gonna be honest. So I think without further ado, it seems like it's cake time. So, as comfy as I am also covered in dirt, grime, pine needles, and spider webs. The great outdoors. What a lovely place. So this is the close-up of the cake that everybody, seriously everybody, has been recommending that I do. Wow. As comfy as this chair is, I am covered in dirt, grime, pine needles, and spider webs. The great outdoors. It sure is something. as I'm sure everybody has been requesting, and by everybody, I mean everybody, I now have a close-up of the cake. It is very mediocre cake mix, chocolate cake, that I made on a barbecue after a barbecue because the barbecue was hot, and I was like, it's time to bake a cake. I'm kind of an opportunist. If you notice, that is a pattern that is reoccurring in my videos. I have candles for said cake, and I got a 3 candle and a 4 candle. Before you think, oh wow, that's crazy, you went out and bought candles just for this occasion, that couldn't be any farther from the truth. Believe it or not, I have been 3 years old, 4 years old, 13 years old, and 14 years old in my lifetime. So I figured when I saw the balloons that the odds of me having candles of such numbers were in my favor, and thus they were. To light said candles, I have a lighter, but it's one of the lighters that is honestly less like a lighter and more like a fucking blowtorch. So we're gonna have fun. They also mentioned that there are airplanes flying above my head because I'm outside. Have I mentioned that I'm outside yet? Can you stop? I'm just gonna wait in silence until the airplane stops. This is making me want to blink. I'm the bad guy. Alright, I think that's far enough away. My eyes are watering now, that's really fun. I'm going to lower the amount of Nancy Drew books that the camera is sitting on so that everybody can see the wonderful cake while I light it. Or actually, you know, it would be smarter is if I got more Nancy Drew books to prop up the plate on. That right there is a genius idea. Well, isn't this just wonderful? My cake right now is sitting on Nancy Drew and the mystery at the ski jump. Riveting. And, you know, I'm not really sure how well these candles are going to stick in this cake because they just might not. Quick question, which direction does a 3 go in? Because now I'm second guessing myself and I don't remember. Oh wait, I can compare with the numbers on the Nancy Drew books. This is volume 30. So for it to look normal to the camera, put it like that. And then there isn't really enough room on the cake for them to be next to each other, so they can just kind of cling to each other. Now here comes the fun part where I try not to burn off my eyebrows. Now you'll see why I think this is a blowtorch. If I can ever light it, that would be good. Do I need a new lighter? Try not to gas myself here. I think I might need a new lighter. Man, this is really turning out to be one hell of a day. All right, well, I will be back with a new lighter before I blow something up. Alright, I'm back. I couldn't find another lighter, so instead we're just going to do this the good old-fashioned Paleolithic way, with matches. This should be fun. You guys ready for me to get third-degree burns all over my legs? I'm ready. Don't try this at home, kids, unless you want to burn down a forest or you've taken out a hefty insurance policy on your Hollywood mansion. That was a joke. I feel the need to repeat myself. That was a joke. Okay, here we go. Wow, fire. How fun. Not on fire yet? Burn. There we go. Alright, the candles are burning. The time the clock is ticking. So, believe it or not, my party guests are unable to sing me the happy birthday. So instead, I am just going to go give my little chicken pal a nice long squeeze, and I'm going to pretend like everyone watching the video right now is singing me the happy birthday song. Frankly, I would really appreciate it if you did sing me the happy birthday song. Or you could write it out word for word in the comments. I think I should say a few words before being 34. You know, I never thought I'd make it past 30. I was kind of a partier in college. I think the birth of my children really made me into a better person. They got me on the straight and narrow. And so I'm forever grateful for my 3 little angels for doing that. If I don't know what would have happened to me, frankly. I'm assuming it would have been vehicular manslaughter, but we'll see. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? The fucking fan blew out the candles. This is the worst birthday ever. God. Alright, well, it's time for another match. Maybe I should turn off the fan before I do that. This is take 2 of the birthday song. Ooh, that was a big ignition. I know you're supposed to trim your candles before you do anything with them, but, you know, I don't care. Alright, before these blow out again, I'm just gonna give the chicken a nice squeeze. Ear rape warning soon. And sing me the happy birthday song, will you? I'll be counting it off. I won't say anything until I know you're done. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, I never forget how awkward it is to be sung to. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm supposed to... Oh, isn't that really quaint? The candle wax is dripping on the cake. That's not going to stop me from eating it, I will have you all know. I'm just gonna blow these out. This is the worst birthday ever. Great. I think that concludes my birthday. I'm not gonna turn this into a mukbang, especially now that there's candle wax on the cake, because I may be confident enough to admit that I'm going to eat the candle wax that is dripped on the cake if it so happens to land in my mouth, but I'm not confident enough to do so on camera. I draw the line there. So, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching all the other videos. If you want to like the video, you should do that. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you might want to rethink some things, but, you know, I'd want to subscribe to my channel. Might just try it out. I'm only gonna be 34 for a year, you know? Yeah. Thank you for watching. I don't have an outro yet because, fuck you, I can't be bothered. So, just gonna do a little jig. Thanks.